We are live. Hello, come back again with us here. This is Debbie from Germany. So we have three. I have three ladies from different countries. So we are live from four countries right now. The purpose of this live is to give some hopes, give some inspirations for any full-time employees, any full-time parents who are looking for changes and have extra income simply from home. So without further ado, I will just introduce one by one, but you will get to know why they chose the business, what do they do right now, and you can simply put where you're watching right now, or if you have any questions later, please drop on our comment below, and we'll start from Kim. Hello, Kim. How are you?
Hi, Debbie. Hi, everyone. I'm doing good. Yeah, I just my name is Kim, and I am calling from Canada. I'm a mom, a wife, and I have a daughter. She's 16 now, and next year
Mm,
she has to go to university. Right. So,
mm,
I'm doing I'm a software engineer by profession. I've been doing that like working in the corporate world for like over 25 years, and
wow.
in parallel I'm doing this digital business as well. I just recently started, but so far it's amazing. I do it in in parallel because I still have my full-time job, right? So yeah, it's incredible. Like I've been doing it for a few months already, and I'm just passionate about it. The reason why I came to this business is because of my friend. She saw an ad from Facebook, and then she was like, texting me and asking me, you know what, do you want to join this and try to kind of explore and see if it's really for us and things like that, right? So I start like looking around and register to the webinar, and the more I go, the more I found it's pretty good. So yeah, so basically the reason why I joined this is mainly for my daughter, right? So as I mentioned earlier, she's going to go to university next year, and she's going to be away from home, right? So it's a lot of expense for university tuition fees, and paying the campus and all those expense. So yeah, so I have to find like a plan B for that, right? Like an extra resources that I can help her out, because myself, like I know that I graduated with a lot of debt, right, in university. So I don't want her to handle that burden, basically. That's my first number one why. Secondly, because my parents are kind of old now, like they are in the 80s. So I want, to support them, to spend more time with them. So I basically, I want to kind of retire early, right? So to be able to kind of spend time with my family, with my parents, do the things that I love, right? Yeah. And lastly, you know what? Everyone wants to travel, right? So I
Mhm,
want to travel around the world. I want to explore, I want to meet a lot of people. And since I'm in this business, the main thing that I'm so excited about is because I made a lot of, nice people, business partner, like all around the world. So if I have to go to
mhm,
USA, I can, contact Farah, and then we can meet, or Australia or Germany, David. Like we can meet anytime, anywhere. Like so that's the main, the amazing part of this business.
mhm,
So yeah, so basically that's my why, and the main reason why I joined this business. So just go for it. Whoever out there who's not sure like how to start, when to start, just explore and try to figure out by yourself. Like everyone's situation is different, right? But
mhm.
at least you have to do the first steps, right? Like you go and explore, and then see if this business is for you or not.
Impressive. So you're already working 30
Yes.
years in the corporate world, and then you're doing this business on the side. What's again your job, Kim? Software
Yeah.
engineer.
I'm a software engineer. Yes.
Wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious though. Maybe people who's watching and they're kind of curious why people you already have a settled job, right? So
hmm
why makes you that this is what makes this business stand out for you? So you
Yeah.
chose another stream of income.
Right. Well, I mean, the corporate job is like you work for somebody else, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you have your income like on a biweekly basis. Like it's a paycheck by paycheck, right? So who knows, like like one day, like you can get laid off, right? Myself, I got laid off too, right? Like several times, not just one or two. So you have to find a plan B for that. So what happened, like I'm still, I consider myself still young, right? But if you're in your 50s and you're kind of approaching your retirement, it's quite hard to find another job just to replace the
Mm-hmm.
one that you just got laid off with, right? So I kind of look into the long term. Like I want something that is secure, that it's kind of like can have like income coming in like every month, and then I don't have to worry about it. And like another reason is because when you go to corporate, you have to go to the office 9 to 5. You have to sit in the office. Like now, because after COVID, like they're like some people can work from home, or some people can go like in the office like a couple of days, like in the hybrid mode. But still, like you have to dedicate yourself and your time in the 9 to 5 job, right? So that's not what I want in the long run. I want to be flexible. I want to work at home whenever I want, whenever I whatever, right? Like I can go to my parents house and work a couple of hours there too. There's
Mm-hmm.
nothing that is kind of stop me from doing that. And
Mm-hmm.
especially because I like to sleep a lot, right? So I don't want to wake up like at 8 o'clock in the morning every time, and rush and prepare yourself and rush in the traffic and go, right? That's very stressful for me. So
Mm-hmm.
now I just woke up whatever I want. It's just natural, right? Like if I feel like sleeping until noon time, I can do that now. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's very flexible. So that's the beauty of this business, digital business.
Yeah, yes, I'm so agree with you. So thank you for sharing that, Kim. So I want to let's hear why Farah and Vicky, but I want to hear from Farah first. Can you please share us some of your journey, Farah?
Hi, hello, hi Debbie, hi Vicky, hi Kim. Thank you so much for having me, joining you guys in this live talk today. So let me introduce myself. My name is Farah Spencer. I'm originally from Central Borneo, Indonesia. I live here in Arizona, USA, with my husband and our 5-year-old daughter. Um, yeah, so a little bit of my background. I was a travel planner and tour guide for about 4 years at a foreign owned river cruise company back in Central Borneo, Indonesia. But right now, I work as an online ESL teacher, English as a second language teacher, for two different companies based in China and Taiwan. I've been teaching online since 2018, right after I received my TESOL certification. Because again, when we came from our home country, our degree, our stuff sometimes just don't align or not meeting the requirements when we apply for jobs here in
Mm-hmm.
the United States. So yeah, so uh, my because my English education degree I earned from the University in Indonesia, so that's not enough, right? To find a good job, a teaching job here in America, because I have to start over and go back to school again and get some more certifications. And if I really want to pursue a career in education here, right? But yeah, then my profession as a teacher actually. Not started in 2018. It was started before my hospitality and tourism industry career. I have taught in English for over like 15 years, even before I moved
Mm-hmm.
to USA. Um, um, yeah, so again, I gotta start from zero, right? Life is not as easy as I thought, but I do everything I can for my family's future and especially for our daughter. Yeah, her name is Amelia. She's in kindergarten now. Yeah, so I started finding ways over the months for something I could do to earn an income from home while I was still caring for my daughter and spending time with her and my husband. So yeah, uh, that's how I start with this business.
What do you love most with this business? Each one of us, there must be a reason
Mhm.
why we are here, right? At the first place.
Right.
What about you, Farah?
So, what is very attractive in this business, like as Kim shared earlier, the flexibility, right? Again, the opportunity for me to stay home or do the work only for 2 3 hours a day or whenever I want, wherever I would like to, not only in home or even like when I do grocery shopping or travel, like Kim said too, right? So yeah, we can still do it because of the automatic system as well. It's That's another thing that is really amazing about this business. Even though we are out and about with our things, right? So it's still working for us in the back end. So yeah, that's what attracts me to this.
Yeah, same. I think I agree so much with you because we, especially if we have full-time job, yeah, even though most of us since COVID, like Kim said, that everything that can be done from home, yeah, I believe like Kim's position mostly can be done from home. Like my husband, he's also in IT industry. He's doing the robotic stuff. Since COVID, everybody at home just
Yeah.
work from home. So it's really a wake-up call that everything literally can be done from home. So why can't we just do another stream of income also from home? Yeah. And the big thing, I mean, the big change is we don't have to leave our current jobs, and then we can still do it on the side, like in parallel with like what Farah said. The automated system really help us to organize everything in our own schedule, so we can do it anytime we want. Thank you so much for pointing it out, Farah. So let's hear out from Vicky. Hi, Vicky.
Hello, hi everyone. Hi Debbie, hi Kim, hi Farah. Thanks Debbie
Hello.
for inviting me again for this live talk. So hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So my name is Vicky. I live in South Australia, so Mount Barker to be exact. So I'm originally from Indonesia as well as the same as Debbie and Farah. I moved to Australia in 2010. So my background, I used to work in the hospitality industry. When I was in Indonesia for 9 years, I worked in the hotel industry. And after that, I changed career and then I moved to the work for international NGOs for 4 years before moving to Australia. And same as everyone, as a migrant in the new countries, we struggle to find a job straight away. So because we have to start from the beginning. So I started to look for jobs, but unfortunately, it's not going to be easy. I can't just start it like being an administration officer in whatever office I apply to. So like it or not, I have to start taking course. So I just taking some admin course here in Australia. And once I finished my course, I got accepted to work in the state government office here in South Australia. And now I've been working in this office for almost 11 years already. So that's pretty much myself. I am a wife and I'm a stepmom of the 17 years old boy. I also run a traditional business with my husband in a commercial cleaning service. So he has already started this business before we met. So it's almost like 20 years already. He's been in this business, and I joined up for almost 13 years now. And I also a proud digital business owner, as everyone's here. So if I was asked why I choose this digital business, I probably want to say I really need a backup plan, almost like Kim said earlier. And I also want to have my time freedom. So as I mentioned, that I run a business traditional with my husband and also work in the state government office almost 11 years. So I work very long hours every single day. So I work maybe almost like 10 until 13 hours almost a day. And sometimes I have to work on the weekend as well, and in the public holiday. So I was thinking, because we are not getting younger, we're getting older sometimes day by day. So I thought, if I'm getting older, I can't do this forever. And I also have to think about our health. So that's what I think. Doing the jobs for almost 13 hours a day, it's not going to be doable when I'm getting older. And that's what I want, to find something else that I can make it easier and I don't have to physically work so hard. Then I can reduce that hours and then can spend my time more with family and my friends and go travel everywhere. So that's probably my main why I want to looking for another stream of income. And the second why, it's because I have an experience to see people get laid off. Like Kim said, I was glad that I wasn't be in that situation, but I know how scared that is. Even just only watching it, it's actually scary, because I thought working in the state government office is going to be very, very secure, because I don't think they will ever fire people, or they will never ever stop people working there. But back a few years ago, one of the departments that owns by the state government, it's actually ended up being privatized, and lots of people has to leave the department because they couldn't actually join with the new private company. And lots of them, it's actually have to leave because they didn't have any option. They wanted to stay, but they couldn't. Because they can't compete with younger people, with fresh graduate people from university, because they probably on the almost in the middle of the age between the retirement and productive age. And that's what I'm scared, because if we thinking about, if we are having so many responsibility and commitments at this stage, and we just got cut off and we don't have any other sources, and it's hard for us to start over again, we're gonna be in a very big trouble. So especially in this kind situation, like financial situation, it's not really good these days. So that's why I start looking for another stream of income, so no one can take my income from me, not even my employer. So that's why I joined this business, and I wanted to control my my financial by myself. So that's pretty much the reason why I do this business.
Thank you, Vicky, for pointing it out. I mean, that's plenty of points there. Even though you're working for a government government company, you're still feeling insecure, because most of us feeling wanting that position that you have right now. Many people wanting to work for governments because they feel secure about their jobs, but no, many things are shifted to as well to the what is it with the technologies. Yeah, we have to be open about it. So if we don't open with the technologies, then we will be replaced. So it's so either we jumped in and upgrade ourselves, or we're gonna be replaced. So like, yeah, I think everybody needs to be aware of it. Never settle with our current jobs, even
Right.
though we
Yeah.
are having even though we're having I I'm also working. I've been working in oil and gas companies and construction, so it's pretty stable. But we never know that once the COVID hits, everything like crash. Oil got crashed, construction crashed. So basically, but I also got the hit when I got reduced for my working hours. So we never, even though I was working for the company for more than 10 years, but it cannot, company had to do something to save their lives. But
That's
we need to think about how we can save our lives as well, right? So, so what I just want to I just want to point that out, that our business, this is the proof that we can run our business everywhere we are, in any countries you are. It's tax registered. Everybody, this is legal. Yeah, you cannot like hiding away. So you are
Definitely.
you are tax registered wherever you are in your country, in Europe, in Asia, in Canada, or in any countries you are. It's tax registered. Okay, we're not doing any direct selling at all, so you don't have to bug at your friends or families to convince everybody or anybody about the products on whatsoever. Okay, so if you guys interested, this is for me, every year we need to have a progress. So next, this is almost the end of the year. So what you're gonna do next year to change your lives? So if you want to have another stream of income and you don't know what to do and how to start it, then maybe this is the right time for you to check for our free webinar. So anybody wants to say anything else, ladies? Kim
Well,
or Farah?
actually, when you touch up the point of this business is legal, right? It's one of the main, the important criteria that I kind of look for when I decide to join this. Because for me, it's very important. It has to be, you have to feel the taxes, you have to, deal with the government, and you have to pay the tax basically when you make income from this business. So that's the number one thing that kind of reassure me to go for it, because like there's a lot of things online out there that you never know,
right.
right? And you have to trust the people, and you have to trust whatever, yeah, like you kind of, you have to do your own diligence too, right? Like you have to kind of do your own research. You look at you listen to the webinar, you go deeper, and then do your own research and see if this business is really for you or not. Because depending on your family situation, where you at right now in your career, you might be a fresh graduate, which is not a problem. But for me, I'm in the middle crisis age kind of thing. Like where I have like older parents to take care and then younger kids to take care. So I really need this extra income to kind of back myself up, right? So yeah, so that's the number one thing when you touch up about the legal, this business being legal. So I really trust everything on this business. So I decide to go for it, and so far I'm so happy that I made the right decision.
Wonderful. Yeah, for me, besides all that, the training side, that is, just amaze me because it's always updated, and then the people, the trainers, they're all like top in the world, right? They know what they're talking about, right? They're successful as well in this business already. They're rocking this business, and then how easy it is to follow each training. It's video based as well, right? So we can just simply pause it if we are busy, right, and get back to it again later, or we can just rewind it if we miss something, write some points and take notes. So yeah, I'm so happy with the training side, and every time there is like changes in, because we're in the digital business, right? We work with social media and stuff like that, so there's always changes in this different social media platforms, and the training site is always updated, like follow these changes as well, so then everybody stay informed with it. And there's like masterminds as well that build up our knowledge and skills. There's another, again, changes in this what is it, digital business world, right? So it's pretty amazing for me. So and I don't feel afraid as well, being alone in this business as well, because the global community support, and like now I can connect with you all in different countries, right? So it's wonderful. Yeah.
That's the right point, Vera. Thank you for bringing it up. Because some people are feeling kind of worried. We never done any kind of business before, either online or offline, and you don't need to have any kind of backgrounds. Even though you think, oh, I'm only a full-time mom, those are people, the professionals. Vera is a teacher, Vicky is an entrepreneur offline and state employee, and Kim is software engineer, and Debbie is working in a construction industry. No, you don't have to wear any of those titles. Basically, this business, you can do it because you won't be alone. You will have a private mentor and coach, and then you have a training, and everything will be guided. Okay, so just check it on the webinar, dive into the free webinar, and then dive in to chat to the person that you're getting in touch to, and then see it by yourself, like Kim said, if this is for you or not. Okay, earning from home is the best way to especially if it's your business, yeah, where you have full control about everything, about the growth, about the time. So I think that's it. Thank you so much, ladies, for the inspiration and for sharing your journey. I believe this gives some hopes and some inspiration for all parents or all employees out there who's watching a replay later. And I wish you guys a blessed day ahead or good evening.
Same here.
Yeah,
See
thank you
ya.
very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, everyone. See ya. Have a good
Bye-bye.
one.
Bye for
Bye.
now.